Funny. This book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. A book about biodero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. Book about the future, the government reads your mind using radio technology. Hello. You're doing work. Work, 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 work. Ada dua orang gentleman kat sini.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
The other one is eating a big
I'm
sandwich.
trying to, but you keep breaking my
I'm trying
concentration.
to.
You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Shouldn't I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Better observe them first.
See? Your munching and complaining have ruined my concentration.
The man throws a metal ball toward a smaller wooden ball in the sand, missing it by a meter.
Could the objective of the game be to throw the metal ball so it lands by the wooden ball?
Ah, mon Dieu. The pain in my
Sebenarnya
back
aku baling
is
terus
unbearable.
92%.
Can't even say if it's
And
in
that
my
is a
back or
very
hip
fucking
anymore.
funny moment lah. Tapi aku takkan buat. It's a look very stupid, but
You
it is
goddamn
funny one.
jellyfish.
that I'm
Men like
giving
you are
you.
the reason this nation is sinking.
Standing tall and proud, he looks like at his partner with disgust.
Trying to throw something as close to a predetermined point as possible. Measuring. This must be the age-old game of petanque. Shush.
Tank.
Ignore them.
Petanque.
They don't know what they're doing. They're old. You are letting down yourself and the team. Get in the damn game already. Does it
What
matter
team?
what team? Pick a team. Any team. The blue team. You're letting them down. Get in the game and throw the goddamn ball.
Why you so mean to me?
Eyes on the ball, Dinky Winky.
No, the game is petanque. -1. Oh, this is red check. Cannot be retried. Why not? Kita dah tahu it's petanque. So dia takkan baling macam lontar peluru lah at least.
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. You threw your sister's breast.
Lol.
Mon Dieu. Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
Hold on. Why did it feel so wrong?
Your muscle memory knew what to do and went for it. But there were gaps. It felt like you were going for a thrust or a lunge. There was definitely gonna be jumping. Maybe you scored a point, but this is a fiasco.
The throw was terrible and you know it. No need to mock me. I thought something way more spectacular would happen. Yeah.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect petanque throw.
The stone is full of
How
admiration.
are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
He shakes his head in extreme disdain. That's just how Johnny Ball game is. Extraordinary. I was going for something cool, but I screwed up like always.
The man in the uniform says nothing. His gaze is fixed on the horizon. His merry partner is staring at the ground like he's trying to see right through to the other side. The lieutenant is looking at you. His face is expressionless. Everything has gone very quiet. It seems as even the waves have ceased their crashing against the promenade. It feels heavy.
Uh, do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Willing in Greggs?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the
In
locals?
Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problems with
Cop
cops.
is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, do you don't know anything?
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing.
He seems to be playing in Crater.
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Was there an earthquake here?
No. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, so Crater left by artillery fire.
Why what?
Where was heavy artillery
Because that's
used?
what happens when communists hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
You can use this history lesson. Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
Yeah, squeezing a bowl in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
They should be have chosen a place away from people and buildings.
This place is a damn beachhead, son. They had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in August.
Ravachol.
The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Death blow sounds grim. Not thoughtfully and turn to the northeast. Shake your head and look down at the crater.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, the coalition?
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
Is that why everything is so bombed out?
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There's a strange gleam in his
The rest of the
eyes.
city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course, they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players at the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the...
Stop me sentence.
What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Soft socialists paving the way of the hard working class took over. Foreign worker cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. These coalitions seem quite capable actually. Communists just don't understand how money works. Nothing, I don't think, I just do. Hmm. Yeah.
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon
He's
signs with
always like
toothpaste ads
angry
everywhere.
sound, but
Foreign influence peddling garbage and
I
stupid
like this
music on
kind
the
of
radio.
man.
This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
What does Philip the Third factor into this?
It doesn't. That was 100 years ago. Ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Who was this freeze?
Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
You mentioned
A
Guillaume.
true king in both blood and mind.
Guillaume.
Led Revachol before Frisel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
Some manner of self-deceit is present in his thinking. Sounds like this Guillaume abandoned him,
Guillaume.
and he doesn't want to admit it.
What exactly is a suzerain?
Suzerain is the king!
Suzerain.
Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
I want more composure. Tak boleh. God damn. I don't know. Aku nak lagi intellect. Wait, what? I got a skill point, right? Ah, okay. Yours info on the lynching.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frisel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frisel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Oh, so the statue of Philippe III near the roundabout.
Ah, yes. King Philip III on his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule?
Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. This is something the insurgents never understood.
Powerful leaders not afraid to do what must be done. That's what this country needs.
Revachol would be a different place if more people realized that. We could still be there.
Bisa dia pegang dia punya chest
Don't
dia
get
cepat nak.
started on that again. What happened, happened.
There's some weariness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times
The
before.
Carabineer doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve.
Right.
Thank you for your time.
It's
Um,
clear you like the hard stuff, Bruta.
what sounds like my stomach is growling.
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow. The
Vows?
vows are blood and flesh.
Is my lower intestine going on about?
Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and circulatory system.
Yeah, but what's the hot stuff?
Fascism, Brota.
Hmm. What is fascism
Many
though?
things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revachol's problems?
That you were my circulatory system.
Quit stalling, Bruta.
Hmm.
We're talking about the weakest, worst, most insane thing. The weak link.
Liberals.
Yes, them. But also, women.
Women?
Women. Men of war.
Men of war.
They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing alcohol. Women need to go back to the fucking
Women.
kitchen.
What the fuck?
That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that women need to know their place.
Am I having some kind of stomach seizure?
Stomach truth. You're having a stomach truth.
Why am I getting
Because you've
this?
said the hard things that others won't say. The good things, you've said them many times.
Fascism sounds so bad though. What if we call it something else, like a traditionalism?
Okay, yes, let's call it that. Good thinking. You're going to keep your views, right? Keep
No.
your views, Brota.
Opt
There's a
out.
slow, painful grab. It is one of betrayal.
Yep. Nope. I'm not fascism. I'm a boast worthy of a real man. Let's try what it is for now. May siniluto mo. This is the logo of the municipality of Rivashol.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Medium, get an exact account.
Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Calma.
5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
And the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
Lieutenant has been tracking your eyes movement. 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Some guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Next step, number 41 shoe. An aberration, one sole is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the old soul.
You have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
So one of the people I'm looking for is a drummer?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
I was actually thinking it's something interesting if only I can move that. Not thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent. A heavy one, a 200 kilogram imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
Okay. Light step, number 41
A
shoe.
woman or a kid?
I don't think there is any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do
I
you
pulled
know?
last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
We've been through all of it. Okay. Next, what is this?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What's
It's
this?
nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid pallets, easy on the eyes.
Okay, leave then. Should have nailed then, yeah.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
I need to do this. Aku rasa aku akan hilang aku punya health a little bit.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within. Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
Shish kebab.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Okay.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh, okay. I can wear this. Yes. Aku boleh jual actually.
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of
Apa pula
Martinaise,
aku beli maps?
with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace the path through the
Your
grid.
finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar, over Saint-Brun and Martinaise North, finally coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the Map tab.
Map away. Spread victims where they get money from the gardener or the fruit store. It will make it easier. Okay, ammonia from the girl.
I can't believe it's snowing again.
Young woman watches the falling snow
It felt
inside.
like springtime just a few days ago.
Do you still have your salts? I think I could use some.
Sure. I'm done with them.
She takes the small capsules out of her breast pockets and hands
Go
it to
easy
you.
on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Leave. Okay, before anything, aku nak ke belah-belah sini jap untuk ambil botol. Ada botol ke belah-belah ni? Kan tadi botol aku nampak macam-macam banyak. Bukan ni. Kan aku ada limit botol yang aku boleh bawa. I don't know. Anyway.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
10
The
cents?
bottles clunk into the machine and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now. The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
No. You need tear to use the tear machine.
Lol. Okay. Ya, ada limit ke? Macam sebelum ni aku nampak macam banyak botol. And aku rasa aku tak ambil lagi. Aku tak gotong royong di belah ni. I mean, kita gotong royong untuk alam sekitar guys. Bukan untuk aku cari duit. Untuk tidur malam ni. Lol. Yeah, it is weird. Tadi aku nampak macam ada belah-belah ni. For some reason aku tak nampak pula. It's weird. Well, just pergi je belah ni. Sudah ada ammonia. Okay. Let's go. Kita makan. What should I do? Thin glass tube wrapped in a cotton netting used to treat fainting spells and producing by Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutical. Okay, maybe I could have buat macam ni dulu kan.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Maybe I should save game here. Tak boleh eh? Okay. Aku actually nak ada macam sure
There
thing
he still is,
aku boleh tahan.
looking. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Damn. I think I don't want to be cop anymore. The money didn't help at all. Speaking
Are
anything.
you okay, officer?
You feel the lieutenant pat you on the back, heavy rhythmic pats.
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. Why can't I keep it in if I've been cop my
I've
whole
seen
life?
captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
Pressure back
Then
in.
drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Without me, I just cannot
No.
keep it done.
This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help.
He withdraws his hand and looks you in the
You
eye.
need to get your shit together.
But my shit already is together.
No, it's not, officer. We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay, another thought. Volumetric sheet compressor. Okay, kita internalize pula untuk yang ni. Lagi 1 hour and some more 2 hours. Ni 30 minutes, okay. That's why I cakap 30 minutes tadi. Equip and complete volumetric sheet compressor thought. Okay. Do one of the quests. Then hello, guy.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you dressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city. but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Tell
It's
him.
men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Imbo, what's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim. I've got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch on the shoulder. Well, I think we all learned something and smell the lorry, man. Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions. Okay, Annie.
You do make a cute couple. You know that?
The lorry man spits.
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Now that that is settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He was impassively, cigarette smoldering between his
He
fingers.
smells of heavy motor oils and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
Found this mark in the trash. Yours?
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
What are you hauling?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has been going on then? Okay. What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up?
Apples?
Apples?
Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested.
What was that argument all about?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races. Not the most popular topic nowadays, with the coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so this is
I'm
makes
not
sense.
just racist. Look, I've read books. Huh? The science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it. People who've studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Right, I've already made up my mind when I hear it.
Oh?
I think I can get down with the racism. Yeah, I'm not down with this. Why don't you guys fuck yourself? Sure, whatever. I'd rather talk about something else.
Don't push your luck, runt.
The man gives you a disgusted look, then turn his attention elsewhere, ignoring your presence.
Yes?
It was a murder. Well, okay, nothing. Oh, what is this?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine.
The window?
windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia.
Kind of stickers and
The
insignia.
driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crown with wavy rays. It is the seal of Royalist era Revachol.
What about the back
The
seat?
back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town. This is our guy.
This already belongs to our tough guy.
Likely, yes. This guy's proud of who he is. Drapes it all over his machine.
There he is, in front of Rita, smoking nervously, hoping it's over.
So aku dah blow off him tadi. Kita boleh buat ada conversation lagi dengan dia. Kita try tengok.
Looking for something odd? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
For now, yep. Cannot do anything about it sebab aku dah tersalah maybe. But something, you know. Yep. A new person here. It's all about money, you know. Oh, okay. Maybe kita pergi atas sekejap. Oh. Kita tak boleh buat apa sebab perempuan tu dah masuk dalam bilik dia. Maybe lepas kita dapat key, maybe woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in the man's handwriting. Dishes are drying. They smell of chemicals and pine trees. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. It must be his name, Garancy. Garancy Quebec. Sounds representative.
Mr. Quebec, I'm here on official police business.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
You've got some impressive pots there.
He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove.
Aku cuma ada satu option. I don't think I need anything else. Damn masculine. Okay, where's it then?
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimpled lock. It's painted blue.
I wonder where this door leads.
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
The winch, outside, in the backyard. Remember? No? Your fingers do.
Out of duty, we may find something from an investigation. It's part of the building in rags. There's something about this place that makes me want to know. This winch outside on the roof, like that small elevator.
Well, if there was a winch, I suppose we could look into it. As a side investigation.
No, it's a main investigation, story investigation. Yes, a mini side investigation.
Gart is the person to ask about this. The cafeteria manager.
Leave. Okay, kita boleh tanya guard. Dia memang ada soalan untuk dia pun, so let's go.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's
How
clothes.
strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
We don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking or in the future. Could someone on your staff have put them there? Who else has keys on the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
We don't remember putting them. Could use someone or stuff. Okay, thanks. Let's talk about something else. I have seen something here at the Whirling Guard. I think I need to talk about. By the way, I'm going to think. Okay, wait. I've seen
What
something.
thing?
So a sign that said mess hall is reserved for the Union. There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen.
Oh, yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door.
Do you know what's behind it? Do you have?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just the frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust.
He runs his finger across the counter to check the
He's
dirt.
attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
Let him get to pretend he's indifferent. I think you'd like to know what's back there. You know what? I have to pretend he's
He
indifferent.
looks at the dust on his finger and wipes it off.
Oh,
What?
yes, that door, sure. There's nothing. No, I don't have it. Or some boring.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference.
Think you'd like to know what's back there?
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that.
So a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union.
Yes, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
He tosses his head in disdain.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we
We
find them?
don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
There's something else I wanted to ask
What?
about.
By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later.
So about the money I owe.
Yes, have you got it?
How much do I owe you
A
again?
lot. For the room and broken window, 100 real. Like
Okay.
what?
Bye. Okay. Kita tengok journal. Who puts clothes in the trash? Ask Kuno if he knows anything about the victim's clothes in the trash. Who else has unauthorized access to the whirling trash? It may take a while, so find a way into the secret passage. There's a strange door. Find out who is in the Union box. So, right now, kita macam actually aku tahu nak pergi mana. What is the progress? Tetapi aku saja nak approach bahagian lain dulu. But it seems like now kita memang tak boleh buat apa. I mean, we cannot do anything about this one, right?
There he still is, looking right
Kita kena tunggu like, how about that? 3 minutes more. Okay. Tapi kita kesambung esok lah Kita kesambung esok. On the next stream kita sambung lagi. Kita tengok macam mana dengan progress bila kita dah unlock yang ni kan, volumetric sheet compressor ni. Aku rasa bila dah unlock yang tu kita boleh investigate kot. So for now, kita save game kat sini. Kita jumpa lagi on the next stream guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good night. Sayang. Bye bye.